Hey guys, I'm sorry I haven't given you guys an update on the garden in a while. I've been really busy trying to keep up with it, and I've not been real successful with that either. I do want to let you guys know that I'm picking squash and zucchini daily, which most of you do already know this, but for those that don't, now you know. We have some eggplant that's growing. We also have banana peppers and jalapenos that are being picked on almost a daily basis, but not quite. There have been a lot of requests for the green tomatoes, and I do apologize, but for some reason those are not turning red like we want them to. So hopefully soon they will start turning and I can sell both red and green. I'm not sure what the problem is. We've never had this before where the tomatoes weren't doing good. Some of my family has done some research and we've kind of decided that we're overwatering. So we're going to try to back off and see what happens. For those of you who requested the watermelon and the cantaloupe, for some reason the plants are doing fine, but they're not fruiting. So we've been advised by friends and family that we are probably watering them too much as well. This is all learning process. This is my first year to do a garden on my own with just a little bit of guidance, so please bear with me. I've also had a lot of requests for some squash bread. And for those of you who are unaware, the larger squash that I've been offering for sale are really good for the squash bread making, but they're not very good for just regular cooking, but it's all personal basis or a personal request. So for anybody who's interested in the squash bread, we are in the process of getting some of that together, and we'll be selling those at $5 a loaf. We have about 3 different kinds, but I don't know how much that we'll be able to make of those 3 different kinds. We should have some ready by this weekend for a beautiful family who I met today who did request some of that. I also want to touch on the base that it really means a lot for all the negative and positive encouragement that I've gotten and the criticism that I've gotten. It really means a lot to hear where I need to improve and where I'm doing good at, because that only makes you better. If I have enough potential buyers or buyers this year, I will be more than happy to do it again. If there is a vegetable that I did not plant that you are interested in, feel free to hit me up, and if I get enough requests, I will be more than happy to plant that next year. We were going to possibly do some pumpkin, but I didn't get that planted early enough. So I do apologize for those who are looking forward to that. I also want to let you guys know that come fall, we are going to hopefully be harvesting some pecans, and we'll be more than happy to sell those as well. So please bear with me. Again, this is a learning and trial and error kind of thing, and my supply did not meet my demand by a long shot. So I do apologize again, but thank you guys for being very patient with me. And again, if you buy a fruit from me or a vegetable from me that you think that, could have been smaller, could have been bigger, or you prefer it this way or whatever, feel free to let me know, and I will do my best to make that happen. I'm really excited with how this is turning out. Aside that our tomatoes aren't doing what we hoped, but I am getting more responses than I can keep up with, and for that I thank you. I also want to touch on the base that this property that these plants are being grown on go back in my heritage, and it really means a lot that not only myself but my ancestors and my nieces and nephews and my daughter are getting the benefit like I did. It really means a lot, and it's actually kind of really sentimental that so many people are experiencing the same thing that I got when I was growing up. So anyways, I want to thank you guys again. Keep the comments coming, keep the messages coming, and hopefully I will be able to get everything that you guys need to have this year. Talk to you later. Bye.